on the California coast, central coast, and we're in San Simeon today. We're going to be taking a tour of Hearst Castle. If you take a tour at the castle, you park in a large parking area and there are buses that take you up to the castle. There are usually about 4 or 5 different tours available. The Grand Rooms tour does most of the lower floor, and the upstairs tour takes you upstairs to some of the bedrooms and study. The Grand Rooms is also included if you do a holiday tour, which is done up for the evening, and we took that tour last night. So we'll probably include a few photos from our last night's tour as we go through the material.
The following are video clips and photographs condensing our visit and tour of the Hearst Castle into about 3 minutes.
So we're here at the Hearst Castle in San Simeon, and we're just sitting out in the sunshine. After our tour, we had a wonderful tour guide named Garrett.
And that was our second tour. We had a tour last night as well, and really had a great time visiting the castle. And today we did the upstairs, and yesterday we did the main areas on the first floor and the main galleries.
Yes, our tour yesterday was called the Holiday Tour, which is available between December 1st, I think, and January 1st, and it shows all the rooms decorated up for Christmas.
Anyway, all in all, it was a great tour. It was also an ADA tour, so if you have a little trouble getting around like I do, it was a great way to see the castle, not to mention the fact that it was almost a private tour.
Yes, just one other couple and ourselves. It was really awesome.
Yep. So if you get a chance to come, definitely you want to visit the castle. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's quite mind-blowing when you see it. It's just truly an amazing piece of art all in of itself.
Yes, and so many of the original Hearst artwork is still within the building. So you just see so many awesome pieces of art from even 50 BC.
Yep. So you've got everything from ancient Egyptian art right through to a lot of Greek and Italian art through several different periods of their history, Baroque and Renaissance. I've forgotten the third one. Gothic, and it's really quite amazing. Mr. Hearst didn't really care what the era was. He cared whether or not it looked neat together. And so there's a lot of interesting mixtures of period art in the various bedrooms and sitting areas throughout the building.
And on your ride up on the bus, you'll get a good introduction narrated by Alex Trebek. And you'll get to see some of the Hearst Ranch, which is still owned by the family, whereas the castle is now a California state park. And the ranch has cattle and zebra and some other animals.
Yes, elk and various types of sheep.
A type of goat.
And a type of goat.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
We're just out here at Morro Rock Beach. It's right next to Morro Rock, and there's a north side and south side. We're currently on the north side that's directly next to Morro Creek. And we're just getting ready for some sunset photography. It's not the best time of year for doing sunsets at Morro Rock. We'll probably get mostly a silhouette with maybe a sunburst back there. But we're here, and it seems like the best option of sunset locations for us. Shawn's out already set up with his tripod, so I'm going to be joining him in just a couple minutes. Up here, hiding behind the sand dune, is Shawn and his trusty three-legged stool and camera on tripod.
Hi there.
So Shawn, what can we expect tonight?
Well, not very much if things have been going the way they've been going all the last week or so. But what we're hoping will happen is the sun's going to form a nice little starburst right behind Morro Rock, just between the main Morro Rock and the little rock offshore. And hopefully we're going to get a nice silhouette of the rock with the sunburst just on the lower right-hand edge of it. That's the idea anyway.
And we're here, we're gonna maybe take a look for what's called the Pygmy Oak Forest, which shouldn't be too far away.
And the walking's pretty easy. It's all boardwalked area, so it's pretty accessible both to walking, but also wheelchairs and that sort of thing.
Yes, and it's a community park. There's no charge to get in.
The boardwalk made the hike excellent for those of us that have a few challenges getting around. It also has a number of strategically placed benches to sit on.
Here's Shawn standing next to the Pygmy Coast live oaks on the Elfin Trail.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that little walk today. It was just a beautiful day for a walk around the boardwalk.
It was a nice short walk, so easily accessible, and it's all boardwalk for the most part, so it's wheelchair accessible and good for anyone who might have difficulty getting around.
So Corinne and I have come back to the park we were at yesterday. It's called the Elfin Forest. We're hoping to do a little photography tonight. The atmospheric conditions are really interesting. It's got fog, some low-lying clouds, and hopefully the sun's going to set just a little bit over that way behind me here, and just have enough light come through the cracks to give us a little bit of color in the clouds. Right now we're having some challenges because both the spots that we're trying to photograph are either in fog back here or completely fogged out back over here, right there. I'm not very good with the finger, as you can see. So hopefully that'll clear up a little bit and we'll be able to see something in a little while. So the clouds are cleared off the mountain a little bit, but it's still very, very wet in terms of fog and mist in the air. It makes it very, very difficult to get a really crisp focus on the mountain. Well, I'm sorry to say it looks like our sun is just snuffing out in a big cloud bank down there. A little bit of color in that direction, but everything else is just going dark. We were up early the next morning to do a little photography in the village of Morro Bay. Including a time-lapse shot of the sun rising over Morro Rock.
Thanks for joining us on our tour of the coast. We enjoyed our tours of Hearst Castle.
So again, if you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to keep track of our content, please subscribe. And if you want to keep track of posted videos and get notifications, hit that bell.
Thanks very much for joining us on the tour.
Again, have a great day. Thanks very much, and bye for now.